Alright, honestly, this interview was a catastrophic failure. Just off the audio alone, I liked everything except my mic on this interview. The guy in the interview is cool. I have his links in the description. His name's Zuka, right? But throughout this interview, I sound like Travis Scott's mentally handicapped cousin. So due to that fact, there's really not gonna be editing except the intro, and it's just gonna be my favorite parts of the interview. The full interview is on a live stream, but I don't even see the significance or the point of a random viewer sitting through that whole thing. So yeah, bye.
I just know something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, you're like a pacifist, like Martin Luther King.
Not really, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, like, my life is boring as shit. Like, I don't do nothing.
Oh no, no.
How'd you get the name? How do you even say it? Like
Zuka.
Yeah, Zuka. So like, where is that from?
The storyline's like kind of corny. I was with my man. His name's Cam, and I was like searching up like Japanese name on some corny shit, and I was like, my real name is like, I used my real name and then compared it to my Japanese name, and then like it was this long ass name. It's my Instagram now.
Yeah.
Zuka Mimoto. Yeah, is that one? So I was like, that shit is corny. So I was just gonna shorten it and use it as my name.
How long have you been making music?
Probably like 2 years. No, not a year. Like 2 years. I think 2022, late 2022.
I think your first song that you posted was a lot of shit, right?
Nah, I deleted my first song. That shit was garbage.
Oh, okay. But that's like standing on your like SoundCloud. That's like
I think that's it. Yeah.
Do you know who Atiba is? Atiba VV?
Nah, never heard of him. Who's that?
He does like visualizers on YouTube too. But that's how I found your music, like literally a year ago. Cause I heard a lot of shit first, right? And then I went through. If I had to like name like a top 5, like me personally, and this is not in like any order, right? But I like Flunk, At All. Raf Simmons is a tough song. A lot of shit, obviously. And is it fashion or fashion? And you just spelled it like fashion.
It's fashion. When I was like typing it, that shit came out like that. So I just kept it like that.
Okay. And I want your opinion on this, right? Do you think asking a nigga's age is like a good question? Because it seems like I've watched a couple interviews where niggas just dodged the question.
Shit, it don't really matter to me. I'm 19.
Okay, 19. Okay, that's cool. So you've been making music since like high school, basically?
Yeah.
All right. Who would you say, like, if you had to give a top 3 favorite artists, who would they be? And I'm talking, this can be mainstream or like underground. It doesn't matter.
I'd say Blade. Like, a lot of the beats I like come from Blade, and I'd say Isaiah TG. Or
Isaiah's tough.
Yeah, and who else? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Summers too. Yeah, Summers a little bit.
Would you say those are like your influences, or do you feel like you have any influence when it comes to music?
I'd say like Isaiah TG is an influence, and then Blade is an influence on beats.
Yeah,
because I really like that like magical shit. Like, I don't really know if I'm trying to sound like them. I just make whatever, but I don't really know, to be honest.
Do you feel like you beat up a kangaroo in a fight to the death?
I really feel like I could, bro.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like I could, yeah.
I've asked.
That shit looks easy.
Okay, I have this one video of this kangaroo where it stood on its tail, and that shit was kind of like intimidating. But at the end of the day, I said this in the last interview. I just can't die to an animal that's not like a shark, bear, like something
exactly,
like that.
bro. Like, all you gotta do is dodge, bro. They're like pussies.
Because I seen a video of like one nigga just clocking this bitch in like the face basically. But what do you do outside of music? Like what are your hobbies?
I edit. I love to edit, bro. I edit more than I make music now. I don't know why.
Wait, do you edit like the vids that you post on Insta?
Yeah, I make it myself.
Oh, you're tough. You're tough. I edit
Nah,
too.
appreciate it.
Edit, but like, do you
Yeah.
have any other like hobbies? like if this was like a questionnaire, like do you like play basketball? You like skip rocks, nigga? Like what do you do?
Nah, I think I'm the most least interesting person ever, bro. I don't do
That's
nothing.
amazing.
I just stay in the house.
That's amazing. Do you play games?
Not as much. I'm trying to play that some Wukong game, bro. That's what I'm trying to play.
Is
But
is that
not
like
really though.
is that a samurai game? What is it?
Nah, it's like the monkey. I don't
So-
think you heard it. It's like the PS5. It's like the monkey nigga with the staff. I don't think you heard it before, but like it's really
No, I
popular
haven't.
now.
Have you seen videos of like gorillas throwing raccoons? Like some raccoons get into like zoos sometimes, and
No.
they chuck the raccoon like it's like you know how like the Olympics where they just like have sports of throwing a heavy ass ball. They throw the raccoon like that, and the raccoon just goes limp basically. So you don't play. I don't really play games like that anymore either, except for like I play Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, but that's when I'm really bored and just have nothing to do with my life.
Nah, for real. Yeah.
Do you fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh?
Nah,
You
not
fuck
really.
You fuck with Pokemon? Because I heard you reference Squirtle like once.
Yeah, I like Pokemon. I used to watch it as a kid a lot.
Who would you say is like the favorite?
Bro, what's that? It's like the nigga built like a, I don't know. He's like the white guy, not the white guy. He's like a white animal. He's like
Snorlax?
high. I don't know what his name is, but he's like a really strong character. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I can't even like that dwindles it down to like that didn't really help. But I no, it's cool. I fuck with Snorlax and Blastoise. Those are my niggas basically. But
Oh yeah, those are tough.
yeah, they are tough. They are tough. Have you been in a fight?
Nah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, you're like a pacifist, like Martin Luther King or
Not really, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, like my life is boring as shit. Like I don't do nothing, so there's no point in getting in a fight for real.
you like IHOP?
Yeah, that's a good play.
Okay, IHOP or Waffle House?
I'd say Waffle House.
Bastard. I love IHOP, but that's like I'm in the minority. Everyone I ask always goes to Waffle House, but it's like, and I feel
Bro, it's
like,
better trust.
but in IHOP I feel safe. In every Waffle House, there's like conflict. No, this is not even on the internet thing. This is not me just being like delusional. Every time I go to Waffle House, there's like an angry person outside or inside the Waffle House, and it just makes me like uncomfortable, right? But
that shit means like it probably means the food's good too.
that they're so angry, like the food makes them angry.
Yeah, motivation.
Are you an angry person? Or are you just
Nah,
like,
I don't get angry.
you know how to cook?
Yeah.
What can you cook?
Rice.
Okay, brown rice, like I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But back to the music. How many songs do you think you like have in like your vote, basically?
I think at least 300.
Okay,
Because
that's cool.
a lot of my songs, they're random. Like you will never hear a day of it because they're so random, and I don't really, nigga. I'm kind of scared to like release random shit, bro.
This might be a pointless question, but would you ever do a music video? Because you said the thing about the face cam. Will you ever show yourself, or are you just gonna be like a dream ass nigga and just not?
Nah, I've shown myself. I just kind of look bummy right now. Like I posted on my
man.
story before. I just look bum.
Okay.
And I think I'll do music video one day. It's just not right now.
Do you know who Dave Blunt is?
Yeah, the fat nigga.
Yeah, the fatty, right? So
Yeah.
basically, would you rather be obese like Dave Blunt, but like rich, like Elon Musk rich? You're just bathing like in money, right? Or would you rather be like bodybuilder and just the poorest of the poor?
I mean, it depends. Can I lose weight when I'm fat?
No, no. Dave
Nah,
Blunt. Do you imagine Dave
forever.
Blunt like losing weight? No, he's gonna stay like that. So you're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
true.
you're gonna be obese forever. So would you be obese, fat man, rich, or bodybuilder, no money, nigga? You can't even eat Waffle House. Like,
Nah, I'm a stay fat, bro.
okay,
I do not want to be broke.
okay. And that's
Nigga, what would you pick?
no. I'm saying this. I'm saying this. Like, okay, let me ask this, and I swear I'm not dodging. I just wouldn't want to be obese like that. Like to the point where if I can't see my penis without lifting my gut, I would just feel like a slob. But obviously, money can get any type of shit, so it kind of
Right.
cancels out with the bodybuilder. It's just like okay. But I was about to say, do you think the quote like "money doesn't buy happiness" like has any validity to it? Basically.
Yeah, I think like it depends on like how traumatic you've lived. Cause money could buy happiness temporarily. Like if you need some shit, you could probably get it.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather cry in a big ass mansion, bro, than cry in like a small ass crib.
A box.
Yeah. So like yeah, I think it does to an extent, but probably not fully.
Out of just to be a contrarian, I'm just gonna be a bodybuilder and broke. just to be on the opposite perspective.
You could be a model,
Yeah,
get some money there.
yeah, but that would be a cop out though because I said you can't lose the weight.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I guess you're just forever just broke, right? You into
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up. But that's honestly like some people's lives where it's just like they're just forever just stuck. But basically, are you into politics?
Yeah, vote Kamala.
Oh, okay, okay. So
So
I
I'm
have
not that much, but like I did vote Kamala.
okay. So I have one Trump, one Kamala. I don't vote, so it's just like I just watch what happens and just work basically. Um,
I got it.
you like Amazon? Is treating you right or you have bathroom breaks?
Nah. Yeah,
Okay.
that shit's whack though.
Okay. I can believe it. I had one friend that worked at Amazon, but he wasn't cut out for it. He just tapped out in like a month. But
Yeah, I don't blame him. Shit.
so if there was an artist, I would think it would be Isaiah Tiji. What would you obviously you would take a feature from that nigga, or if you were singing
Yeah.
on his song. But what are your say top 3 songs from Isaiah? If you could think of that right now.
Let me think. Haha. Haha's my favorite one.
Bro, I do have an edit of Ha. Ha is really cool.
Yeah, that's just tough. I like how short it is too.
Have you heard Last Time?
Nah.
That one's
Oh. And Hunters too.
oh yeah, that one's cool too. But
yeah, and then
oh yeah, it's the third one.
go ahead.
No, what's the third one? Get your third one out the way.
Bot. Yeah, bot. I say bot.
I have an edit about Bot too, but it's still like it's not posted on this channel though. But if I had to pick 3, I fuck with Last Time. Have you heard Archangels?
Nah, I don't think I have.
Archangels is cool, and Even When I'm Down's another cool song.
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah,
Yeah, that one's cool to me. Juice or X?
none.
None. Okay,
Nah,
that's just two
both
Bart.
niggas ass.
That's Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson type shit.
Yeah, I can't. I used to though. He used to be good, but like I don't know. If I try to listen to him now, bro, then I'll just probably hate, and I don't like to hate.
Oh, you're a positive person? Are you spiritual?
Yeah, nah. It's just like no point.
So you're not religious either?
Nah, not really.
Okay. If you were God and you can change one thing about the overall life experience, what would you do?
Shit. I don't know. Shit, let me think of this.
Take your time. No pressure. I mean, you're
Shit,
God at this
probably.
point.
You said what?
You're God at this point. You can do whatever.
Yeah, true. Shit, I'll probably give like everyone like an ability.
Like a
Probably.
superpower.
Yeah. Like some shit like that.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
I wanna nigga cloning. Cause you can make so much bread, like all your clones can have like different type of jobs. I think about that shit a lot. Like all your clones can have different types of jobs. You can make so much money.
Yeah, that's a. I guess I haven't thought about that, but I would just think about like the clones just subbing in for like shit that you didn't want to do, basically.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
So, are you into anime?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so is that where like Naruto ass shit? Is that where the cloning came from? Or
Nah, I just think I just be daydreaming. Like I just be daydreaming like how life would be differently for real.
okay, do you think you could create a cool anime or like a story, like some form of media people will be like, oh yeah, like would get a fan base basically?
Bruh, hell nah, bruh. Nah. Like my life isn't even that interesting. I don't even know what I could think of.
It, but going to that point, it's like when I see some like stories or movies or like anime specifically, because I fuck with anything that's like Asian related, as far as like say Korean horror movies or like anything like that. Sometimes I really think like, what made these niggas like even think of this world building to even like craft something like this? Sometimes
Oh
like,
yeah, that's a good ass question.
like have you seen Neon Genesis?
Nah, not yet.
Okay,
I think I will though.
eventually.
Yeah.
But Berserk, you've heard of Berserk, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like something like that, where it's like a nigga, even though that nigga's gone. Shout out to I forgot his name. I feel like a hoe right now. I forgot his name, but basically, shout out to him. But even a story like that is like cool as fuck. What's your favorite anime though?
My favorite anime, I'd say Bleach. Greatest of all time, bro.
Oh
Trust.
man.
Nah, what you mean, nigga? Like, what's better, bro? What's better than Bleach?
This is just a fork in the road. Because my friend just texted me about he watches Bleach, but he tried to make me watch like what I think the Blood War shit, basically, right? And have you watched that throughout?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was this one fight, and I'm a very casual, like I don't even know two characters' names. I saw this one fight though, it was in the Blood War, where this guy had this power to where he can whatever he like thought it would become reality or whatever.
I mean,
okay, he faced against this man with who?
Kenpachi.
I guess he has like a massive sword or something.
Yeah.
And I thought that fight was just very stupid because towards the end of the fight, he was like, I wish to be, no, this nigga got chopped in half, right? And he was like, he thought about himself not dying and he didn't die. I thought at that point, this nigga was unbeatable, right? Then,
yeah,
I think the Hibachi nigga, like, he created a black hole from his like sword strike. And
oh yeah,
bro, that's what I'm saying. There's so much like power in this where I'm like, oh, this is kind of disgusting. That's part of the reason, like in Naruto, I didn't fuck with how it like ended because these niggas became like they were no longer ninjas. They were just Superman clones. And it was just like, what is happening? But basically the Bleach fight ended and this nigga wishing to be as powerful as Hibachi or whoever his name is, like he wished he was as powerful as him, and the writing made it to where he couldn't control his power, and this nigga just died. But at that point, I was like, why couldn't you just think of not like dying again?
Because he's an idiot. That's basically it. He was like a child, so he didn't know what to do for real.
All right, so Bleach is cool. Have you watched Tokyo Ghoul?
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
I think the anime was good, but I don't know why niggas was tripping over that.
No, I really like Tokyo Ghoul. If I had to pick a favorite, I feel like my favorite will always be like Naruto. The second would be Tokyo, and the third I really fuck with Neon Genesis, but Death Note is like a close fourth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did you ever see the Netflix movie?
Of Death Note?
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
nah.
It was okay.
I
It
watched
was
the show
alright.
though.
Oh yeah, the show's cool. The show's cool. I honestly, obviously know the ending. I know like because I've seen the clips on like YouTube and shit. But after
Yeah.
L died and they brought Near, and I was like, I kind of lost my dopamine. I just couldn't finish it really. But as far as like the music shit, how far would you want to take this? Like theoretically and realistically, like in your mind, like how far do you think you can go?
I'm trying to go like I'm trying to get like a good ass fan base. I don't really care like my goal isn't to be like Drake or nothing, bro. I don't want to be
Yeah,
like that.
okay.
I just
Yeah.
probably like somewhere in the middle, but like a little bit mainstream. Because
Yeah.
everyone don't gotta know me, but like they got
Pick
my
a
fan
name.
base knows me.
Pick a name to where it's like you would
Shit,
enjoy that type of notoriety, I guess.
probably Saw Baby. He has a good ass fan base. Like he could disappear for like years, and if he comes back, everyone fucks with him again.
You like that aspect of when artists do that, like say like a Kendrick nigga just goes in a cave and like comes out and he's like trending type shit, or like who else? Like Cardi's a poster boy for that shit too.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't really be on social media that much, but I'll keep up with my fans. Like, if someone DMs me, I'm gonna text them, but I'm not gonna be like posting every day and shit.
What a good human being. There's nothing I hate worse in this world. Well, there's some things, but it's definitely in the top 10 where it's like if I DM you or if I message you, I would rather get a no or like get the fuck away than like nothing. And that it's
Right.
just like, come on now. Like a nothing a nothing response is really what you give like an ant passing by. And that's what it always like comes off to me. It was like, okay, nigga, I get this. But you mentioned Drake. You fuck with Drake?
Nah,
Fuck with
not really.
you fuck with Cardi?
Yeah, I fuck with Cardi.
Cardi or Uzi?
Damn. I'd say I'd say Uzi. Still, yeah.
Oh, that's the first Uzi W. Well,
Yeah, I used to listen to his old music a lot, like 2016 shit.
yeah. Well, the last interview, this nigga was like, Uzi personality, Cardi like everything else in like Cardi. And I was like, but that's like the first Uzi W. Did you listen to Eternal Take Two?
Nah,
That's fine. You're not missing.
uh,
You're not missing much.
it was really that bad.
No, there was three good songs. Like Chill Bay is a good song. Goddard song is a good song, and I forgot the last one, but it is in my playlist. You work out.
Yeah,
You be in the gym just like deadlifting or some shit.
nah. I just be
Okay.
like trying to. I'm not trying to get fat, bro. I don't want to be like huge. I used to be fat as shit,
Oh, I've been there.
nigga. I
I've
was
been there,
scaring every
pimp.
hoe.
I've been there, pimp. It's
Yeah,
not
for real. So
fun.
I'm just, yes, yeah. I'm just trying to like keep the weight to a minimum.
You have a lot of friends.
Mm, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Not like super huge people. Like if I go outside to a school or some shit. Like if I was at school right now, niggas wouldn't like be like, "Hey, Zuka." Like they wouldn't be like that. I just like a circle, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I have like a cool circle, but it's like it's a circle of like three or four that I'm really cool with. That's really all you need for the most part. 'Cause
Nah, for real.
it's really like what do you value most in like say a friendship or like a relationship? Is it like loyalty or is it like what is it?
Hmm. Uh, I mean, probably loyalty. Yeah.
That's a
Like, I
big.
would, like, yeah. If someone like, if one of my friends hate a nigga like to a degree, like, then I wouldn't fuck with them. Like, if you trying to argue, bro, you're not gonna get an argument out of me unless it's like some crazy shit.
Some
I
great. So
swear.
so what's
Yeah.
great? What's crazy shit? What is fighting action or fighting words to you? What would it take for you to hulk up
Like,
like
that's even a harder question
for
because I don't even know what makes me mad. I don't get mad, bro. Like,
no, there has to be something where it makes you growl like, ah, I oughta like.
I don't know. Like, that shit's hard. Cause
Okay.
even recently, bro, some nigga like someone that used to be my man's, bro. You know, he used to like help me produce songs. He like said my shit was trash. He started like dissing me and shit, and I just didn't care. I just blocked the nigga. Like, he didn't get an argument out of me or nothing. So it's
That,
just like I don't know. I don't know what gets me mad, like, or fighting words. I don't think I have any.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that hurts worse for more like most people, where it's like obviously they intended to get some like rebuttal, but
Yeah.
silence is the worst. Silence sucks. But I mean, there's a few actions where you just can't let it go. Where it's like say if a nigga just spit on you and it's like okay, like
Oh yeah, yeah, some shit like that.
yeah.
Probably like that.
Where it's like there was this one note jumper clip.
The bug, I do this out of love. The bugs, I really love the bugs.
And at that point I was like, oh, that was one of the pussiest moments I ever seen in my life. But man, so you're not angry.
Nah.
Wow. So you're just like just joy. Do you
Yeah, I guess.
have you so do you volunteer? You volunteer to anything? Like charities or
Mm, nah,
so you don't
not
don't
really.
so when like cashiers I don't even think they do this anymore. But when cashiers like are like would you like to donate to like these African niggas with no motion? Like do you donate or do you feel pressure to donate?
Yeah, bro, that's probably it. Pressure, bro.
Okay.
Cause like if a nigga staring at me, bro, and then like they obviously want me to do it, then I'll probably do it. But
Oh,
like if they
man.
don't care, then I'm just gonna be like, no.
That's it because it's like unwritten social rules where it's like, and I'll get to the unwritten social rules. There's another thing I want to bring up, but I've been in those situations and I fold most times, but I want to get to the point where I'm like, no, like no means no. Like you're not going to like, I have consent. You're not gonna like rape me into
Nah,
this,
for real,
basically.
nigga. All you gotta do is think like, what are they gonna do if you say
Yeah,
no?
like thank
That's it.
you. And I really started like this year. I really started practicing with Domino's delivery drivers, where I probably ordered like Domino's like 3 times this year, right? But there was this one nigga. I remember this was like the final time. This was like the second time. Second Domino's delivery driver, basically, right? This nigga comes up to me and gives me my pizza, and obviously he's handing a receipt. I write $2 on this. And this older Indian nigga said, really? He was like, can you make it 5? And I was like, no. No, I won't. And after that, I was like, these niggas don't care about me. They're
Right.
psychopaths, basically. So yeah, I don't like tipping. I don't like tipping anymore. And that's my prerogative, basically. But
Exactly, bro.
I feel like another unwritten social rule is fake laughing at certain like situations, or like because I have a yapper at work. He's like this 4-year-old yapper, and he just goes on and on about like the 80s music. And to get him to go away, I just have to like fake laugh and be like, yeah. Do you,
That shit do not work, bro. Trust me, bro. You just gotta stare at them, bro. I don't care. I'm not gonna fake laugh, bro. That shit is not gonna work. I realized at a young age that shit does not work. So you just gotta stare at them. They gonna get the memo, bro. As soon enough.
it's a I'm still struggling with that. It's a bad addiction I have. I built that up freshman year, and I've honestly throughout high school, the amount of niggas I did that to, you couldn't differentiate my like real laugh. And a lot of niggas probably feel like comedians until this day, but like most of the time, I was just like, no. How do you feel about vampires?
I think they're cool. Like if they're not, because most vampires I've seen in TV shows, they seem like cool ass niggas.
Okay.
Like just staying in the shadows and shit.
I don't know. I've always been this way. I don't really fuck with like vampires really. I always like say if there's like a monster collective group, I fucked with zombies more, mummies more, like werewolves, like vampires.
Nigga, how? They're like brainless.
They just zombie. I just fuck with zombies more. I just think they're more of a threat. I'd rather I'd rather go against a vampire than a zombie. Like a horde of zombies.
Yeah, that's true. You seen The Walking Dead, the game? Like the game Walking Dead?
Yeah.
You think you could survive that if you was in there?
Honestly, I feel like I could actually I know for a fact I wouldn't be the first to die. I just wouldn't. But I feel like I would get hoed. I think my luck would run out. I don't feel like I'm a genuinely like lucky ass nigga. I feel like eventually like it probably won't even be from a zombie, bro. I don't know if you remember this, but there was one death in the game where it was Ben. Do you remember Ben?
Oh yeah, that little kid,
bro.
He deserved it. Well, he didn't deserve it, but he was like
deserve it. He
didn't deserve it, but
he was a little like annoyance. He was a very big annoyance. But the way he died, this nigga just fell. Like he jumped. He tried to jump with the other niggas. He fell,
and that shit broke.
Yeah, it broke, and this nigga was impaled by like a fucking metal stair, like pole, basically.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
I'm saying. What are you about to say?
It doesn't. Nah, go ahead. I was about to say it doesn't have to be zombies.
Yeah, but I feel like I would have that type of death. Like something would hold me where it shouldn't have hold me, and niggas would be like, "No, like Musikoth or whatever," but they would like keep going. But I would be GG.
I swear, I get it now. I get what you mean. I know what you're saying now.
Yeah, but how about you?
I think I'll survive.
Okay.
Like give me a teammate like Clementine, bro. She knows what she's doing. So like, give me someone like that, bro. I think I'll survive. Like a teammate, not like a nigga that will hold me, but like a good ass teammate, like Lee or some shit.
Yeah, Lee was tough. Lee, honestly, I feel like because that was season 1 of The Walking Dead. Season 2 was cool too. I liked that one, but I felt as it progressed, like Telltale got lazier over time. What I don't like about Telltale games is like the decisions really don't matter. It's very weird with them. It's like the ending can be different, but like the very ending of like the game, right? But like it's mainly just shifting through like dialogues, basically, in different cutscenes. Like I say, Until Dawn, right?
Yeah, I just played that.
Okay, Until Dawn, that's a game where it's like, oh, your choices do have like weight most of the time. Yeah.
You know Berlin?
Yeah, Berlizzi.
Like Berlizzi?
Yeah,
that's who I got her from.
Oh yeah,
that nigga's so ass.
Oh, he is. But like he always mentions it because everyone like spams in the comments. That's how I can tell. I was literally about Axe because that's where that was my first time watching. He was like the first series I watched of it.
Nah, for real. He's a good ass YouTuber though. Like that's the only YouTuber that I really watch.
Seeing like his progress over the years is very surreal. Just
dead ass.
It really is because I seen him like from the jump, like the very, very
jump. Exposed videos.
Thank you, but can you imagine? And I'm about to shift topics, right? Because this is gonna go into like external like noise or criticism. Can you imagine if he listened to it? Because I noticed people were like, no, go back to like talking shit about cartoon characters. Can you imagine if he just stuck with that formula just his entire career?
Like, nah, for real. Easily falling off.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, I was talking about this in like previous interviews. It's like, you can't care what like other people think. Because at the end of the day, it's like your shit. Like, you know what you want. You can ask for advice here and then for like, to like niggas that you really fuck with, right? But at the end of the day, sometimes I ask niggas like their opinion. But at the end of the day, it was just I go with what I want to do. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
yeah. How do you deal with like criticisms? Like say if like SoundCloud user like 12 just commented and be like, get off of SoundCloud. Like, well, how do you respond to criticism like that, or you just ignore it completely?
It depends, bro. Like if someone's saying some shit like you gotta turn down your vocals or make the beat louder, like I'll do that. Like
Yeah, that's constructive.
constructive. But like I've had niggas in my comments. I didn't even delete them. I had niggas in my comments saying get off SoundCloud. I just laugh, bro. That should be funny.
Because my friend does music, and basically he posted on TikTok, and this TikTok I think it hit like say like 15K. It basically hit like 1,000 like something views or more than 1,000 some shit. I forgot the number, right? And some nigga went under his comments, and we were laughing about this at his house. They went under the comments and they were like, "How does this garbage get more views than all of my TikToks? This doesn't make sense." And there was like a flood of people in the comments being like, "You are hateful. You're like a miserable Scrooge person, basically."
Exactly, bro. That shit is not gonna help you grow, bro. Like if you're constantly hating and comparing yourself, that shit is not gonna help you grow at all. It's gonna make people hate your ass. Like
Yeah, but basically, I really like your covers. Like, where do you get the pictures from? Is that Google, Insta? Like,
my older songs I got them from Twitter or Pinterest, but like now I'm trying to make my own shit, and like I have like started a movement because Zuka. I got it from my man's Mazdine. I think that's how you pronounce it. Shout out to him. He gave me the name, so I just been making my own like covers and shit now.
like actual like art? Are you good at art?
Nah, but like I use like PixArt and Photoshop to like makes my shit unique.
Yeah, I really started Photoshop this year, which I never used Photoshop. But bro, I'm deadass. When I send you my channel, I'm gonna send it through IG, right? My thumbnails, literally, like, are some of the hardest thumbnails like ever to ever like say just like slow reverb. No, I'm honestly gonna be no fuck that. They honestly are like one of the best like thumbnails I ever created. Like they're just amazing. But yeah, Photoshop's cool. It was like at first I was like, oh, I was really ass, but then I got the hang of it. But that's definitely something you should do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And two more things. Leave a quote. Say a quote for this video that it can be a quote about life or a quote about like coming up as far as like entertainment, this music shit. Like this will be the quote of the video. You go ahead. Yeah.
Let's see. Don't think.
Take your time. No problem.
Do what you want and don't be a bum.
Okay. That's nice. You like homeless people?
I mean, yeah, I guess. It depends though. Like if you didn't do shit, it's just like, damn, what happened?
Do you give
But like
them,
if it's something you can't control,
yeah,
then I'll be feeling bad.
do you give them money?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, and last thing, I do this with all interviews. It's like a pass it along. If you know anyone else that would be comfortable or like would want to do an interview, I would be down to do an interview with them. Is there one? Is there one name in particular?
Only one?
No, it doesn't have to be one. But if one were to come to mind right now, who would you say?
Probably Vano. My man is Vano. Yeah, trust Vano.
Trust Vano?
Yeah, that's his IG.
Okay. I'm going to search for his IG after I'm done with this.
Yeah, I'll text it to you too if you need it.
Okay. But obviously put a word in for me as well, right? But say if I can't get an interview with this nigga, we'll figure it out or just try to, right? But yeah, it's been cool, bro. It's been cool.
I appreciate it, bro.
All right, then. Have a good day.
You too, bro.